Hello, hello, hello. Unfortunately, I do have to speedrun this because I'm still on duty. Break time's almost over, so we're gonna carry on where I left off yesterday. So let's see. Give me 1 minute. Okay. So I did my research more on this, so I'll add a little bit to that. Eye of Horus, we're good. This one is fine. This one is exactly where I want it to be, so we don't need to do much with that. So the Eye of Horus. What did I get? What did I get? The Eye of Horus. So it's a sacred triangle. It's a triangle on the sacred triangle of often conspiracy. Okay. A sacred triangle used in religion, currency, often conspiracy alike, can be seen as suggesting surveillance. Okay, the Eye of Horus. So I wrote this down, so just give me 1 second. Okay. All right. Oh, judgment. All right. And this one is fine. Okay, so we're just gonna stick with those three. So we'll read this out loud again just to make sure we covered every track with this. So humans have feared the gaze since before recorded time. The stare is a survival instinct used to detect predators, asserting dominance, and provoking conflict. The eye of providence, a sacred triangle used in religion, currency, often conspiracy alike, can be seen as suggesting surveillance from above. The eye of Horus, both protection and judgment, watching from the afterlife to weigh the soul. The evil eye, a curse burned from envious attention, feared across cultures as a destructive force from a mere glance. So, in a sense, horror inherits this framework but strips away the sacred context. The gaze becomes unholy. So, section 2, the brain knows you're being watched. Even without proof, we feel the gaze. The Yamgala, peanut shaped thingamabob in your head. Our brain's fear center activates in response to eye-like shapes and even artificial ones. Painted portraits with central focused eyes can increase cortisol levels. Mannequins, statues, or blank-faced dolls can spark fight or flight. So that's gonna screw me up. Flight. Okay, okay, word. Can spark flight or flight through visual ambiguity. Horror games manipulate these neural triggers with precision. Portraits whose eyes track your movements subtly. Things Scooby Doo. If you're looking at let's just say the gangs exploring the mansion of the week, you'll see a painting and the eyes will just move, tracking them, indicating that someone's watching them. Distant sounds like floorboards creaking behind you, implying a presence, but it's self-explanatory. Subtle shadow movement from the back. You fear what you see, but what might be seeing you. Okay. So we've used the gaze as an ancient fear. The brain knows you're being watched. Give me a second to think here. Again, unfortunately, this is kind of a speed run because I do need to get back to work. As I mentioned, we're at the point of the year where things are getting more and more busy because we have an impending deployment coming soon, and we have to rush things. Well, not rush things. We have to make sure things are ready to go to step off when the time comes. So I am pretty busy as of late. That's why whenever I have free time, even if it's personal time, I'm usually just doing YouTube stuff. So we just talked about horror games manipulate these neural triggers with precision. Portraits whose eyes track your moves subtly. Yada 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 yada. Okay. Brain knows you're being watched. I think we could talk about Big Brother next. If you ever read 1984, you're missing out. It's one of those books you should read at least once throughout your lifetime. That and The Art of War. Especially The Art of War. Okay. Section 3. Big Brother. And the surveillance nightmare. When I come back, when I'm out of work later, I'll do more of this. Like today, the only plan is following up with this, doing some sprite animation, and that's it. Tomorrow, I'll start dubbing the Human Echo lore video. I just wanted to take a couple of days off just to rest my voice. Okay. All right, 10 more minutes. Again, apologize for the speed run, but kind of don't have a lot of time right now. So we'll start this, and we'll finish this up later. No, Big Brother in the surveillance. Yeah, I totally misspelled that. So 1984. So George Orwell. Big Brother is always watching you. Big Brother, which is how do I want to word this? Big Brother is faceless, omnipresent, definitely omnipresent. Big Brother is a faceless, omnipresent state. Power. Whose power lies in constant observation. Okay. George Orwell's 1984 gave us Big Brother, a faceless, omnipresent state whose power lies in constant observation. Constant unseen observation, actually. Constant unseen observation. Did I just wait? Oh. Fuck it. That's fine. Gave us Big Brother, a faceless, omnipresent state whose power lies in constant unseen observation. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is we're gonna talk about Big Brother, and we're gonna talk about how we're always being watched nowadays in a modern sense, like CCTVs, cameras everywhere, facial recognition, definitely that. Uh, there's a lot more, but it's not only Big Brother we're gonna focus on. We're gonna focus on a lot of things in this sections. So CCTV is a big one, but let's start this off like this. Modern life has 7 more minutes, and I definitely gotta get moving. Modern life has normalized. In a sense, it has normalized 1984 because yeah, Big Brother was always watching you, but nowadays everything is watching you. Hell, for all I know, in this barracks room, there's a camera right now, besides the one I'm looking at right now. Who knows? We're always being watched. So modern life has normalized that world actually. Okay, let's give an example of this. So, uh, CCTVs, CCTV cameras on every corner. CCTV cameras on every corner. Facial recognition, definitely. Facial recognition. Facial recognition. Data. Data. It knows your behavior. And we're not only talking about people's search history. Oh my god, I cannot spell right now. This is what happens when I speedrun this shit. I just make like silly mistakes like this. Modern life has normalized that world. CCTV cameras are on every corner. Facial recognition, data that knows your behavior, history, and preferences. We live in a very scary world right now. It's just getting worse. I would have never thought years ago when I was playing Metal Gear Solid 2 that the cipher would be a common thing. Drones are scary. I, I I remember when we were on a training exercise, I had to low crawl through a dense forest, and yeah, I had to low crawl through a dense forest and be like terrified of right above me. Like, damn, this shit is scary. There's a drone right above me, and I can't do shit. If I shoot it, I'm detected. I'm not that good of a shot. I'm a good shot. I shoot expert, but shooting all the way up in the sky at a tiny little object, hell no. Yeah, we live in a very scary world right now. What else can we put here? So we talked about Big Brother. We talked about how modern life has modernized this. Let's talk about how horror games have actually talked about has done this. So horror flips horror flips the comfort of surveillance. Horror flips the comfort of surveillance. So okay, I'll finish this section. Then I definitely got to get moving. So again, when I come back, when I'm out of work, when I'm doing IRL stuff, I'll come back and I'll start this up again. Horror flips the comfort of surveillance. Cameras. Cameras become traps. Okay. computer monitors in a sense. I've learned the hard way, especially with fear. Never trust a monitor. They just show you. They just fuck around with you. So monitors are unreliable. Monitors are unreliable. I.e., they flicker, malfunction. They flicker. No, actually lag. They flicker, lag. Or show things that don't belong there, or show things that don't belong there. Okay. So in a sense, the safe feeling you get from being watched or being like supervised is taken away. Safe feeling watching is stolen. So because someone is watching us. God damn it! Fuck. What was her name? Alex Wesker. Oh yeah, Alex Wesker when she was doing the thing in Revelations 2. Oh yeah. Oh damn, I should have used that. Oh fuck, why didn't I use that? That's fine. I've used it. Village. Yeah, Alex Wesker was she was being very very silly with the overseer gimmick. That was hilarious. Fuck, I should have used it. Damn it, I should have used it. That would have been perfect for this, but I guess Mother Miranda works. Now Mother Miranda took things a little. She took things as extra. She's all right, Mia. You're kidnapped. I'm gonna be you. I wonder how long that was going on for. There's some very nasty implications there, but we won't even get to that rabbit hole. But yeah, fuck, I should have used Revelations 2. Shit. It's fine. So, okay, again, I gotta get back to work. So, George Orwell's 1984 gave us Big Brother, a faceless, omnipresent state whose power lies in constant, unseen observation. Modern life has normalized that world. CCTV cameras on every corner, facial recognition, data that knows your behavior, history, and preferences. Horror flips the comfort of surveillance. Cameras become traps, i.e., if you're on camera, you're already compromised. Monitors are unreliable, i.e., they flicker, lag, or show things that don't belong there. The safe feeling of watching is stolen because someone else is watching. Swipe proofread, someone else is watching. God, I'm so sad. I should have used Revelations 2. Oh well. Okay. Anyways, unfortunately I do gotta get back to work, so when I'm done doing IRL stuff, I'll come back, I'll do like an hour of this, and then later on tonight I'll do sprite animation. Tomorrow I'll do dubbing for the Unblinking lore video. We'll get that released in the next few days. Alright, sorry for the speed run, but work calls. See y'all later.